Okay, Whānau, kia ora koutou. Greetings, everybody. And my whara mai. Ngākau Oho. Hope everyone's well out there. Let's just jump into our karakia. Ngā Mahi. Tuki nui, tuki roa, tuki ka tuki nā, ti tēnei tuki ka tuki nā runga ue te mana, ka i ngā tāne ki tākuto kei raro kei ngā mano i runga i raro tāwhipi te tuki nei. Kapa te tuki kei roi ki ka tapu ka noa tēnā te hau, ta hau o tū, ta hau o tāwhiri mātea, wāria ki runga, wāria ki raro tākuto. Turu whakamoa ki a tīna, ami e hui e, tāi ki e. So, morning everybody, welcome in this morning. You know, in Ngākau Oho, we're talking about coming internal and just sort of investigating our space and things like that, and what we kind of allow in, because we kind of allow these things to sort of come in being out of alignment or out of balance. So one other thing that came up was kai, and what we kind of, how we eat, how we sustain our tinana. That's also part of it as well. We can't, you know, neglect one part of ourselves and sort of evolve in another part. It kind of starts to set the scales out of balance. So one we were just talking about was kai, and how the vibration of kai. Also now, you know, back in time, the kai was a lot more raw. So we had sort of the vibration of papa through the kai into us. So everything had this reciprocity in the vibration. Now we come into a lot of spaces where we have processed foods, and so you have a lower vibration, a lower density in it, and some of it, you know, in some opinions, is not even actually kai. It's just kind of like a space filler. So just to be wary of those, you know, we even had medicinal kais. I remember, you know, in India they would have things. You know, probably a lot of you know it. You know, like you would go into your natural stuff, like we even use it here, like ginger and honey. But there they would have turmeric and different spices, and then they would have body types. They spoke of body types. If you were a hot kind of person, you're in on a, you know, a higher temperature. If you're a cooler kind of person, you would sustain that, you would balance it with kai. You may be something spicy but never had too much, because it kind of overbalanced you, and you would have it would manifest itself physically and through behavior. That was another one that could manifest itself. So the kai that we eat is quite important for us to also sustain and, you know, create a well-balanced space within ourselves as well. It's kind of, you know, having McDonald's or something every night probably isn't the plush thing to do. But just to be wary of that, you know, our medicinal kais, the vibration that it has, and even now how it has sort of changed because of so many factors, and the process of processed foods and things like that. They're always nice to eat from the garden, from the mara, if you have one. And, you know, that also comes back to the food of the mind. So what we put into the body through the physical form of kai manifests through the body into like our sustaining health and, you know, energy and all of that sort of thing. When we come back to kupu or things like that, or our emotional states, also letting that coming through the Hinengaro into the tinana also affects our tinana, and it will manifest itself. You know, its last place usually is the manifesting through the physical form. So on many levels, it is what we allow it in. But those two sort of have come up this week so far: our kupu, how we speak, what we speak, our intentions behind it, and also kai. So I've been happy to go on that shake thing, you know, starting with a good green shake and things like that, just to kind of, you know, we all sort of find our place and find our balance. Just investigating things, having a go at things, and just sort of lighten the kai, lighten the way I sort of look after my tinana. Still have kai, like heavy, not heavy, but you know, solid foods, but just not as much. And I've noticed a big difference. Now those are the two so far, Whānau, that have come up, is our kōrero, our kupu, and our kai intake. Right, it's just, here we go. Our little kōrero for this morning, the higher for mind, the higher for tinana. How does that all affect us and take place within us and vibration of thing, because everything is energy, everything connects. On such a thing as separation. Might find your place. Now, simple stretches at the start, open up the body, open up the tinana. Be mindful of your breath, of the body, your capability, flexibility, all those sort of things. Haki roto, breath in. Haki wako. Bring our fingers together, palms facing up. Roll just out, palms facing up. Breath in, haki roto. Push the arms up over the top of the upoko. Start to open up the body. Forward stuggies. Reach out through the arms. Just goes. Haki wobble. Breath out, roll our arms down to the wrist back in, palms facing up. Time to start to be mindful of the breath, relaxing the body. Haki roto. Push out. Do that back, then straight back, go up through the spine. Those energy centers that runs through, past our central nervous system, haki wobble. Arms facing up. Aliano, haki roto. Pick up towards the ceiling, the roof. Pick up through the tinana. Haki wobble. The arms getting up over the back of our upoko. Just bring up the weight to sit on the back of the upoko. Tikiro kiraro. Get the weight stretch through the back of the kaki. The base of the skull, down the spine and the center of the back. Allow the breath. Clean. Toru, ua, tahi, wakapiti, tiro kirunga. Get up towards lungy, stretching through the poka. Now, if you become familiar, close your eyes, just feel that moving through the tinana, really starting to get focused on the internal. Toru, ua, tahi, back to center. Just tilting the upoko. To the left, ki maui. See if you can touch our taringa, shoulder. But this time stretching all the way down the side of the kaki onto the shoulder. Let's keep our eyes pointing straight ahead, our face, looking straight ahead, our kānui. Toru, ua, tahi, whakawhiti, center. Cross through our matau, katou, to the right side. Feeling that all from the base of the taringa, all the way down the side of the kaki, onto the top of the shoulder. Really good place just to keep clear. Right, toru, ua, tahi, back to center. Tikiro ki maui, just pushing the chin, your kauai, down over the left, over your shoulder. By that Rākau movement, when we walk the Rākau up the back of the kaki, really good one for keeping the back of the neck all up into the base of the skull, supple. All those knots, if a lot of people know them as the neck, toru, ua, tahi, whakawhiti, focus to our other side. The kaua, the opposite shoulder, stretching through the twist, the turning of the head.
Mahi Rākau, just really through the back of the kaki. You need to stop and put a bit of deep tissue. So that umi is the back of the haimata, these areas. Ai toru, tua, tahi, back to center, akiroto. Start leaning forward. Allow your upo with your hand. Push out the arms, sit on the fingertips. Lift all the way through the arms, shoulders, down the back. All the way to the hope. Lower back. Your heart leads out with feelings in the back of the hamstring areas, also into the lower back. Ai toru, ua, tahi, take up the center, kiroto. Ai, akiwaho, same position, just deeper. See if we can come in deeper. Use these on all sections of this, you're by yourself. A really good way just to get a little bit deeper into the stretch, into the tinana, strip things, open things, release things. Toru, ua, tahi, center. Akiroto. Squat kauai ki te turi. Bring our chin towards our left knee. Feel that stretch start to move around the tinana. More to the side. Opposite side of what you're leaning to. Feel the arm drawing across front of the tinana. You can sort of just play with that. The further you reach, the deeper it'll go. Toru, tua, tahi, up to center, akiroto, whiti, akiwaho. Draw the arm across. Allow your kauai ki te turi. Getting fun if you have your own stretches, please. No, by all means. But quite simple, very basic ones, so just nice ways to hit most of the areas in the body. Toru, ua, tahi. Elbow, akiroto. Kiwaho, up the elbow, still down the arm, using the weight of that, stretch all down through the side, keeping the shoulder back so the hips doesn't close, curl over. Just want to keep that open. Feel that all the way down the side of the tinana. Toru, ua, tahi, whiti. Back up to center, kiroto, akiwaho. No, still down at the hang over the top. First shoulder back. Feel that stretch down through the rib area. All the way down to the side of the hope. Toru, ua, tahi. Center. One will just be sort of bringing in our feet flat, knees up in front of the tinana, hands if you need to, just to balance yourself. If you don't need hands, right, you just roll the knees across the front of the tinana and drop them towards papa. Just rotating through the hope, also through the lower back. Really good. But with many more, serve the same purpose. These are just like looking for two more. Toru, ua, three more. Tahi. Okay. Beautiful. Come back into our position. Your space. 3 hearts this morning. Just feel a difference already. So when you open up the tinana, how energy will flow. Eyes closed. Start to relax your space. your natural rhythm of breathing. Feel it enter, fill up the tinana, expanding the body and release. Release anything that comes up, any tension in the tinana. Relaxing from the top of the upoko. The scalp, forehead, down through the kānuhi, the makaru, cheeks, the ihu, down around the waha area, mutu, your lips, your mouth, up into the kauai, go back into the jaw. Relax that jaw joint. Down through the taringa, back of the upoko, down your kaki, down your neck, poka, front area, up to the top of the shoulders. Relaxing down through the arms, the elbows, all the way through to the tips of the fingers. Release, relax. Dropping your shoulders, just let those fall. Keep the breath moving through your poho. Allow your chest area to relax across the top of your back, your shoulder blades. Remember, just allow our shoulders to relax and fall. Relax down into the upper puku or the solar flex area through to the center of the back. Maintaining that straight back. Relaxing down through the rib cage, the Mahi Tinana. With attention down into the lower puku and the lower back. Mindfully relax all the internal organs or through your digestive system. The energy that runs through our central bone area. Tension, stress, everything coming up. Outgoing breath, push away from the tinana. Down into the hope, the uri, and the groin area. Relaxing up through the waiwai, towards the turi, towards the knees. Through the calves, the shins, through the ankles, through your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Releasing, relaxing. Begin to elongate your breath. It's longer, slower, and deeper. The whole capacity of the body, of the tinana. Find your rhythm and a deeper breath. Draw our attention to our three breaths. Mahi Hā ki roto, from the uri, draw our breath up. This time directing and follow the line of the spine up through our manoa. Watu manawa to the crown. Release the breath. Aloha kiroto, base. All that run through our central pole, all the way up the kaki, the Hinengaro, way to the crown, our moto. It's the breath. Kiroto. Breath down. Three breaths into our whatu manawa. Akiroto, nice, long, slow and deep. Feel the breath. In turn to the center of this heart, your all-seeing heart. Waho. Your breath, be enter, hakiroto, nice, long, slow and deep. Finding our hearts, we are tinana, our three hearts. Let your breath into the center. Allow your breath to flow in, release. Awareness, just feeling that internal landscape. Akiroto. Breath. Awareness, space. You will breathe upon your breath to the heart. Waho. Focus our attention. Manoa. Hoku. Heart, the emotional house. Three breaths. Hakiroto. Sing. Your long, slow, deep breath. To the center of your manoa. Expand the tinana. Your breath. Aki waho. Whānau, akiroto. Breathe on your breath into this heart. Touch its center. Space. Aki waho. Akiroto. Breath in. the start, breathe on your breath, in your connection with your emotional house. Waho. 3 breaths simultaneously into the 2 hearts. Atu manoa, aku manoa, akiroto, 3 breaths. Same time, same place. Waho. Akiroto. Now breathe simultaneously to both hearts, aligning our central pole. Waho. Aia no hakiroto. Breath into both hearts and breathe upon your breath. Simultaneously. Breathe on slow and deep. Waho. Attention to the center of our popo, our chest, our heart space, our manoa. Manoa that connects both hearts, our manoa, our front manoa. It's the heart that touches our whole system. Breath. Akiroto, slow and deep to the center of the manoa. You're aware of your breath, the region, center of your heart. Waho. Toto. Waho. One more breath. Center of the heart. Akiroto. Long, slow and deep. Akiwaho. So to our last 3 breaths. Now 3 breaths simultaneously into all 3 hearts. Feel their alignment through yourself, with yourself. Feel their awareness, your awareness. Spaces. Akiroto. 3 breaths simultaneously to our 3 hearts. Within our central pole. Waho. Feel the breeze of your breath into the 3 hearts. One more, 2 more. Akiroto. You waho. Feel their alignment through the self. One more breath. Akiroto. The three hearts. With their alignment. With the self, your central bow. Facing the breath. Their space. Akiwaho. Three breaths just draw from our uri all the way up through the three hearts to our crown. Upoko, and just release the breath through the mouth. Akiroto. Feel the breath through the center of the tinana. Rise to the top of the upoko. Three hearts, release your breath. Akiroto. One more breath. Akiroto. Through the center. Atu manawa. Manawa. Atu manawa. All the way to the pumotomoto. Release the breath. Slowly connected, coming back to our space. Tinana. Ready, slowly, opening the eyes, reading the toes, the feet. Slowly rising into our standing position for our kōtipito, bring our energy into our physical space, into the same energy. We're not facing the taira piti. Find your flow in your movements. You already know this. Facing the taira piti, you can have eyes closed. Hakiroto. Starting to open up. Put energy through the tinana. Knowledge our wheel of light, clothing ourselves. Kōtipito. Turn to your center. Knowledge your center, your balance. Right, two whera mai kia rangi nui. Reach through the tinana. Stretch tā maua ki a papa tuanuku. Kōtipito. Found our balance. Our Sky Father and Earth Mother. Kia te Māori. Ask for your life force. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito, back to your center. Te tū tamatāne. Te tū tamawahine. Masculine and feminine, ko te pito, is to your center. Ko ki whakamuri. Te anga atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. Ngāuri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Ai tukuna ta Māori, urero mai, ti hei, from our taira whiti, uri ki te tai tonga. Start to situate your movements, find your fluidity. Hina, puta, ko te pito. Pera mai kia rangi uri. Moa ki a papatuana, ko te pito. Kia te Māori. Hei o ranga Wairua, hei o ranga Hinengaro, hei o ranga Tinana, hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito, sides. Te tū tamatāne, te tū tamawahine. Back to its center, balance, masculine, feminine. O ki whakamuri, a rā tuki ngā tūpuna. hei oranga, o Ngāuri, whakaheke, o te pitu. Tukuna ta Māori, te romai, ti hei, puri, te tai, auauru, ua west, ākina, āputa, o te pitu, find your center, knowledge of space. Tūpera mai tārangi uri. Āmawaki a whakatuanu. Ko te pito. Kia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito i o center. Tamatane. Te tuka mawahine. Turn to the balance center, your masculine, your feminine, o ki whakamuri. Lātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga, o Ngāuri, whakaheke, ko te pitu. Tukuna ta Māori, ki hei, puri, ki te tai tukarau. Our north always our 4 directions. Āputa, ko te pitu. Tērā mai kia rangi, mōwaki a whakatuanu, ko te pito, grounding ourselves in the world of life. Kia te Māori, grasping knowledge or life force. Hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, ko te pito, into your balance. Te tūtamatāne, te tūtama wahine, ko te pito, with balance center, o ki whakamuri, ia lātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, i well, o Ngāuri, whakaheke, ko te pito, clearing our way for our generations that are still to come. Tukuna ta Māori, ti hei, ākina, āputa, eyes closed, in the palms forward, pulling our shoulders back, in the chest forward, tūping the upoko up, feel your feet grounded on papa. Feel the energy pulsating through your tinana, your connection to papa. Feel yourself standing on your maunga. In the rising of Hamalimi Te Rā, in life to Te Ao. Wai hā ki roto, breath in. Hā ki waho. Kapai. We get our short Ngākau up. Started our short Rākau on Monday. You have the short Rākau, find your position. So you've got enough room, so nothing sort of thing. Maki pen, spell out the Rākau. Circulate around the outside of the arm. Right. You just allow the wrist to circulate, holding the Rākau. Right. Whetū, waru, iwa, te kau. Whakawhiti, over to our left. Again, allow the Rākau. One side is usually better than the other. And just circulate the wrist. So just allow the Rākau to circulate past the outside of the arm. Whetū, waru, iwa, te kau. Whakawhiti, bring our Rākau back to outside. This time, this morning, tapping from the top, the Achilles up to the back, to the back of the calf, just below the knee. Tapping with your Rākau. Waking this part up, from the Achilles all the way up the back of the calf. Always usually the side and the front, just to be careful of their front shin bone. Usually the back is all right. Okay, just work the Rākau around the calf. all the way back to the bottom, to the top, back to the bottom, toru, ua, tahi, piti to Rākau, we are Rākau across to the other side, Mahi Hā, just tapping all the way up through the back of the calf. Around the top of the Achilles, onto the Achilles, above the ankles, all the way up the back of the calf, just under the knee. Tapping with the Rākau. With all those places. So we'll climb up to through here, but these are all good for self-care. It's all about just our self-aroha. Kai toru, ua, tahi. Beautiful. Right, that's just some of the stuff with our short Rākau. Bring our short Rākau down. We'll go over that again on Friday. Bring our long Rākau up. Palms are facing down. By all means, utilize these more outside of our hour. All through our shins and calves, you have all pressure areas through there, so just slide for the Rākau to work those places. Keep energy moving through those places. Right, just up over the shoulders. If you can touch your lower back, palm. If you can't, please just go to your ability. This is also about listening to your tinana. You can speed things up, slow things down. It's part of all the self-care is tuning to the self. Pitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right. Rākau, back up onto the shoulders, Mahi pēnei. Right, always like to isolate the feet. So no rolling on the first one, it just isolates through the top of the tinana, across the popo, through the shoulders. Just the effect is a little bit different. Just drops us in a little bit deeper. Whetu, waru, two more, iwa, te kau. Up by now, put it off the foot, turn the tinana, turning the body. It starts to move down into the hope, further down through the spine. Sometimes get a few cracks through here. But all good if we can, through self-care, just help align the body, keep the body supple, energy moving through the tinana. Ono, pitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right. Also, if you center, this is the one I was talking about earlier. Walking your Rākau up the back of your kaki, walking it up the back of your neck. You'll feel it tap into each side of the kaki, the upper spine, until it hits the base of your skull. Really nice ones in the evening if you had a heavy day or stressful day, things like that. So really good before we go to our rest period, so we don't carry all that stuff from the day into our moi up. Quite goody. Through our resting states, our resting periods, feel that Rākau, walk back down the kaki. It's another really good one as well. Remember, as I said before, any mamai or anything, any place you feel that you need to stop with the Rākau, just allow the Rākau to sit on that point. You can push the Rākau forward and further deepen the pressure into the point that you feel. Kai, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, bring our Rākau up over the top, holding out across the front of our chest, lifting our knees, to waiwai. Right, just start to open up through the turi, through the knees, the hope, moving the hope. Also engaging the lower puku. Ono, pitu, waru, iwa, kau. Right, now the lower waiwai. Just flick from the ear. Mahi pēnei, I'll just turn to the side. I just keep these flicking up. So pull down through the front. You may feel this through the front of the thighs. Also work the ankles and the turi. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Awesome. Fine. Mahi Rākau. We come to ki mua, mahi pēnei. Get used to the Rākau, moving around the tinana. Right, just now your natural rhythm of movements. Feel the breath of your Rākau around the tinana. Just no isolating whānau. In some places we isolate the movement just to make it more dynamic or for the kaupapa. But in these, just allow your natural rhythm through the tinana. You'll feel the weight shifting from waiwai to waiwai. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, bring our Rākau back to centre in the front. We come ki mua, mahi pēnei. Really nice to sweep the tinana. Just to clear space, clear ourselves. You know, if you're doing any mahi, feel kind of a heaviness. Sometimes this mahi is good to just release that around the tinana. Having your Rākau, naming your Rākau, looking after your Rākau, tuakana, whitu, waru, iwa, kau. Right now, a double turn. It's time when we're changing the Rākau, both palms are up. Right. Slowly get the rhythm of this. Both palms up as the Rākau changes. So make sure the top comes across the back. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Beautiful tapa. Bring our Rākau back to front. Palms facing down. Pull it into our chest. Mahi pēnei. The Rākau across the tinana. Apply, put it on the ball of the foot. To look after our knees, so no tweaking through the ankles and the knees. Feeling super energetic. You can drop in your stance. Bend your knees more, widen your stance. Add a little bit more speed to your mahi. Or the opposite. Slow it down, just opening the tinana. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, pai ki runga. Te Rākau, up over the top of the shoulders. Stretch through the shoulder blades. Also, put it off that foot. And after our turi. Ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. By same movement, ki raro. Right, so allow the Rākau, flow towards papa. Rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. You centre, your Rākau. Palms facing up, mahi pēnei. Allow the natural flow of the tinana, feeling the weight moving from the left to the right. The waiwai. Be mindful of your breath, rhythm of the body, that kinesthetic awareness, the left to the right. Many things are happening. Whitu, waru, iwa, te kau, apply, punch the Rākau, out up over the side. Look to push out up over the shoulder. Pivot off the foot. Feel it working through all the hope, the ankles, the toes bending, energy pulsating, getting our temperature. Ono, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, go. Right, now bring our waiwai into it, drop through, across. To your ability. Start working through that. Hope, the thighs, the turi. Fluidity. We got strengthen our tinana, suppleness. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Go. Right, back to our first stage, just lifting the Rākau to eye level. Lima. Ono. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Go. Up. Rākau back to level, palms facing down this time. Once you're used to this one now, you'll walk up focusing on the hands pushing forward. Feel the tinana gain side to side. Allow its movement. Open the body. Ono. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. The go out stage 2, this time the elbows. Pull them over, push them forward. Focus on the elbows pushing forward. Feel it stretch all the way through to the hope. Drive the elbow up over the body. Ono. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Go. The kamiki moa. To our Rākau, Mahi Pēnei. The light on the feet. Fluidity through the movement. Especially the change in the front. Just a tap and pull out. Nice and light on the feet. And it allows you to move swiftly and quickly. But this nice to bring into our movement in the morning. So you try and bring awareness about all the many things that contribute to our whole. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Go. And our waiwai, keep the back straight. The Rākau full extension. Get up through the thighs. Open the hope. The back straight as much as we can. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Go. The one we've been working on. But hiki to waiwai. That first movement we had, bringing our waiwai into play. We're going to kind of add to this and subtract from it. Get through. It's getting the rhythm of it through the body. All right. Hiki, 1, 2, 3. Hiki, taki, rua, toru. Rua, toru, lift your waiwai. Lift. Lift. Ono. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Piko. Beautiful. Right, take our waiwai out. back to the rhythm of the rākau. Allow that to move, some deep breaths. Sway the tinana across the rākau. Really helps with our left and right, kinesthetic awareness. Or not. Into waru iwa. Kakoa, Ngā Rākau, parallel to the tinana, horizontal to the tinana. Palms down, roll out to wrist back, pull the rākau into the chest. Remember, this is more of a forceful breath. Haki wako. Roll the wrist forward. Breath in. Iwaho. Iroto. Iwaho. Noa, Kiroto. Few more. Whakata, Ngā Rākau in front, push the rākau out. Take our skin back. Ngā regerila halfway down the rākau. Allow yourself, stretch out through the arms, the shoulders, or through the back. Right, come on to tinana, just push your torso out to the left. Do the stretch all the way behind the arm, down the side of the torso, through the rib cage, down the back of your wairua. Lima, Hā, Toru, Ua, Tahi, go back to center, breath in, Iwako, Hamano, Hako, pushing the torso out to the right. Center, you'll have stretch all down the side. The amo tinana, down to the hope through the back of the wairua. Lima, Hā, Toru, Ua, Tahi, back to center. Hold this. Position. Feel your space. Tahi, Ua, Toru, Hā, Lima. Itu. Do our standing position. Ngā Rākau up, left palm down closed, right palm. Facing up, then open. Close the eyes. Just feel the difference. The energy pulsating through your tinana. Action. For your hearts. Feel the vibrancy of energy that our life force. Tuki nui te tuki, tuki roa te tuki, tuki nātu tēnei tuki, tuki nā rungu, tuki te mana, i ngā tāni, tuki raro kei ngā manu i raro tāku, tuki nei, kei waiki, tā noa, tēnā te hau, tā rua tū, tā rua tātini mātia, wāre ki roma, wāre ki roma tākoto, tukuru whakamoa kia tīna, tīna, haumi e hui e, tā i ki e. Tāwiki, ia koutou katoa. Te mahana wairu I tēnei ata. For all that warmness that comes through, it's holding our space. It's te mihi to everybody. Have a beautiful day. We will see everybody on Friday. By Moriora, again, mihi to everyone for